Hey everybody, welcome back to where we are deep diving line by line into the New Testament. And if you find it fascinating to question the Bible in a respectful way, then you came to the right spot. Whether you are a Christian, Jew, Muslim, Buddhist, whatever, it is a good practice, I believe, to know all of the religious texts, and that is why we're here, and to ask questions of it in a meaningful way. And we're at the point where Jesus was giving his Sermon on the Mount. This is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 18, and Jesus is reinforcing, respecting, and honoring Jewish law. And I'm just curious why that is not continued to practice with the vast majority of Christian denominations in the United States, because that's what he's clearly doing there. And in verse 19 of chapter 5, Jesus says, the person teaching this law, the law of Jews, what is he preaching? He's saying that these people will be great. Who does that? They will be great. It seems like that's a class separation. I don't understand why you would say that you teach these, you're going to be great. It seems like living the virtuous life is the reward in and of itself, not to be labeled as something to be fawned over. That didn't resonate well with me personally. So as we go on in my notes here, we got Matthew chapter 5, verse 20, and Jesus tells us that, quote, our righteousness may not abound above scribes and Pharisees. You may not enter into heaven. That is fascinating because we only know this book because of scribes. And so did the scribes add this to elevate themselves? And what, how do we know the measurement of the righteousness of scribes? There's no description whatsoever. How do you know? How do you know what to overcome or to aspire to become? Doesn't say. And in chapter 5, verses 22, make up with your brother or family if there is no just cause for the separation. Now, I find that wonderful in that Jesus is saying, hey, if you got problems or strife in your family or with your brother or sister or whatever, come together, figure it out and come together, except if there's a just cause for the separation. The problem is he doesn't say what the just cause could be. So how do you know what a just cause is? You just go on gut feeling? One of your family members beat you up all the time, so you don't want to be around them anymore? They steal from you all the time? Or what is the rule? It doesn't say at all. So I find that very interesting. And if any of you scholars or philosophers think you may know, please leave a comment. And if you like these deep dives and you enjoy using what God has given us, which is our mind, to critically think and to ask questions so we can elevate our own spirit and navigate this world in a very spiritual way by asking questions, then you've come to the right spot, and I appreciate it. And please continue to watch us and smash that like and subscribe button because it helps us out. And if you like other topics that are unrelated to the Bible or the Vedas or the Quran or any of the other texts, then go to the Mystics of Texas or themysticsoftexas.com, where you will find our other channel, which is fascinating. We cover a wide variety of topics so that we may just live on a higher spiritual, intellectual, emotional, behavioral way that allows us to reach our highest potential. That is what we strive for. And we gather every Sunday at 1:15, just a fantastic, loving, kind, open-hearted group that gets together. And if that appeals to you to establish good relationships, then come out if you're in the local area and join us. You would be absolutely welcome. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time.